years ago, God really said, hey, when are you going to really just do this thing that I've called you to do? And this dream I've always put in your heart to be a singer and a songwriter and, you know, to share your gifts and all that stuff. And that's really when it changed for me, when I sat down every morning and started writing. Even I told myself, even if it's a bad song, I'm going to write for like 2-3 hours a day. I'm just going to sit down and see what happens. And like instantly, my songs changed, how I write changed. Like the songs that God began to birth were just so different and so much better. Because it was like I was finally getting serious about stewarding what God's called me to do.
Have you ever felt like God was taking you on a detour? Like you were headed for a dead end? Or just the middle of nowhere? Or that God has messed up and forgotten about you? But what if, in the middle of nowhere, that place that feels completely abandoned and painful, what if that place is actually where God would show up to do His greatest work in you and through you? See, God has been writing a story in my life that I never would have picked for myself. The detour started in high school when I went from being an overachieving athlete and musician to a person that was chronically tired and in pain all the time. As the years went by, I got more and more sick. But in the midst of this, God's voice has gotten sweeter and closer. He's been whispering things like, "Who you are is not what you do. You're a human being, not a human doing. My love is without condition, so even when you feel worthless, I still love you." I'm still on the detour, but I see the road ahead now through a different lens. It's a lens of dependence, gratitude, faith, and fresh hope. I'm still here, and I always like to say, if you have a pulse, you have a purpose. You